Hello there. So what is human design? Well, I've created this video to share with you what human design is, to take you from A to B to C. Firstly, human design is like a life manual. We grow up in this world, we come into this world, and it's just like, boom, we're full of sensory overload. We're full of dealing with thoughts, emotions, actions, people, systems, beliefs, religions. Everything's just being pushed onto us. And human design, which came through about 30 years ago, is a profound system, and it's like a life manual. If you know how to read your body graph, or if you have someone read your human design, you discover who you are. You discover what type you are in this system, how to best make decisions, what type of energy, what aura you have. It's literally like you're decoding your software from within. It's literally like you get a life manual going, oh wow, this is how I make decisions best. This is my energy levels. That's how I actually interact with people best. These are pitfalls I need to watch for. These are things that may be challenges or are gifts. So it all starts to come together, and then you can start to see, wow, am I actually living this life in alignment or out of alignment? And for the rest of this video, I want to dive deeper into specifically what human design is. I hope you enjoy this video. Human design is a tool to discover your unique success. It suggests that each and every person is wired extremely differently, extremely uniquely from everyone else. And through that person has different needs. That person has a different way of going about decision making, their energetic system. There's so much uniqueness that can be seen within a human design chart. And this system came through a man called Ra Uru in 1987. It's a blend of multiple different systems, mainly astrology, which I'll show you why it's a blend of astrology, the chakra system, which is obvious due to the different centers within the body graph, the I Ching, the 64 gates, and the Kabbalah. And it's synthesized down into a human design chart. This is what a chart can look like. So there's 9 different centers, and everything is so detailed, so unique. So when you get to begin to understand your uniqueness within this chart, it can really start to unlock. But as you know, this is about not simply having the knowledge, not simply intellectualizing more and more information. You know, I'm still quite young, and I've had enough information in, for many, many lifetimes. Going to school, people putting more information in my brain. It's just more information, more information. Now it's about embodying it. Human design is the science of differentiation. So you get to begin to understand how you're different from others. And once you understand how different you are from others, you'll get to understand how you can support that difference, how you can accept that difference. And then you can start living your life. So here is a human design chart. This is my chart, but it can be anyone's chart. It's a projector chart, so you don't have to relate it to me. Just see it as a human design chart. This person's obviously a projector. There's a root center, there's a spleen that's defined, and then we've got 2 columns of numbers, one on the right side, one on the left side. The right side is the black numbers, or here it's slightly grey, and on the left side is the red numbers. Now, the right side is the personality side. It's the mind side. So each one of these numbers is a gate. For example, 57. The next one, 51. The next one, 38. These are all gates. The next one, the 39th gate. And we can go down. On the right side, these numbers This is to do with when you were born, the position of the planets. For example, the very top number, 57.3, this is the Sun. Then it goes to the Earth. Then it goes to the North Node, the South Node, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. If you look on the left side, this is the design side, this is the body side, this is the subconscious side. These gates are activated 88 days previous to when you were born. This is when these planets fell into these gates. Now, if you look at the different gates, let's take, for example, 38. You can see that 38 is active in both the black side and the red side. So if you look on the body graph, you go to the root center, you see number 38 is highlighted. This is gate 38 being defined, and you see coming out of gate 38, there is the blackness and the redness. So this represents that both gate 38 is defined when I was born and also 88 days previous in the personality mind and also in the design body. Centers are defined when there is a channel that runs between that center. So for example, I've got a channel which joins the gate 32 with the gate 54. This is the channel of transformation. And because there's a direct channel running straight from two centers, joining these two centers, then therefore these centers are defined. Nowhere else on my chart is there a channel joining two centers. That's why I only have two defined centers within my body graph. When a center is defined, it's predictable, it's rhythmic, and energy more so flows out from inside out into the environment. When a center is white, it's open. It's undefined. It's taking information, energy in from the external environment. It's more so absorbing. So that's opportunities for us to be wise about our environment, for us to learn about our environment, because what is defined happens internally no matter what. So it's a part of us. But what is open and undefined, we can really understand and get to learn and see how it works. For example, I've got a totally open solar plexus center, which is the emotional center, which is the very right triangle. Now, this center is all about emotions. It's totally open. So therefore, I'm going to, when I'm around people, be absorbing a lot of emotional energy. This gives me an opportunity to go to, for example, metaphorically, emotional college, because each and every day I'm learning about emotions at a very, very deep level. So it's like I'm going to school, I'm going to college for this part within my body graph. That's just an example. So that's a little bit about what human design is, a little bit about the human design chart. And now we're going to go more into the history behind human design. Certain pivotal times that we're coming from and moving to, specifically 2027, which is less than 10 years away. So it's an exciting time for us, and I'm sure, as I can, I'm sure you can, we can really feel something is generating. There's some friction within us, and also we see it in the world. There's a big mutation going on. So I'm going to be going deeply into what we can expect over the coming years and what's happening to our world internally as well as externally.